Lobbycast? I like that.
We're recording in a van down by the river.
I will probably edit that out.
Yeah, well, with the constant F-bomb.
Quote Brad Pitt, what is in the box?
Am I the only one that's impressed that Brendan Fraser still gets work?
How about now?
Now.
Awesome.
How about now?
So none of that got recorded?
No.
Oh, thank goodness. We'll just go ahead and move on rapidly from there. Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to episode 325 of the Lobbycast, your source, your one-stop source for information, news, and the daily living activities of these four individuals. My name is Will, joined as always. Well, not as always, but as usual by the lovely Erin, the also lovely Brick, and the super lovely Geoff.
I always get extra.
Why? Why does he get extra?
Because I deserve extra?
I thought you only loved me.
I have a lot of love for a lot of people.
Oh, Brick.
I thought this marriage was a sham.
He's a loving kind of guy.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Got a whole... Never mind. So, hey, welcome to the show. As you can tell, we're all in fine spirits here. It is a lovely stormy afternoon in Aurora, Colorado. Brought to you here from the headquarters, once again, of the Lobbycast. I'm just filling dead air at this point because it's good radio. So
It is good radio. We always have good radio.
Jeff, do stuff.
News? Should we start with the news?
Stuff and things?
Say things.
Yeah. What kind of news do you guys have?
Stuff and things and junk.
Let's see. News. I think one of the biggest things that hit in the last couple of days was Harry Shearer officially leaving The Simpsons.
I'm sure BB King will take no offense to that.
That's very true.
No, it's fine.
I mean,
All right, well, I'm out, folks. Jeff's taking over because he's doing a lot to fill the dead air. He's obviously got all the answers, and this is all him, folks. Take it away, Lord Jeff.
No, I was just being a jerk. Go ahead.
I'm out. You're up. Take over.
No, it's fine. I mean, if you don't want to respect one of the greatest blues legends of all time, it's okay. It's fine.
It's totally cool.
I really would have started with BB King. Although, to be fair, I didn't know that he died.
Yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday.
I had no idea.
Yeah, I mean, like the news just kind of dropped this morning, so it's understandable how Erin could be so incredibly insensitive.
Welcome back to the show.
Thanks.
Good to have you.
On that, we'll just quickly say a fond farewell to BB King. It's a legend in music, and the privilege to see him once. It was pretty cool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But, also Harry Shearer left the Simpsons.
Yeah.
He wanted more money.
Is that what it was?
He was the lone holdout
I guess.
in the last round of negotiations. They do this every year.
Just kill
every
show.
Yeah, they're going into season,
27?
27. Harry Shearer's been with the show from the beginning. For those of you that are not Simpsons aficionados or have been locked into a dark closet or Buffalo Bills well for the past 25 years. He is the voice of
good lotion.
Principal Skinner,
Ned Flanders,
and C. Montgomery Burns.
And Skinner also,
Yeah.
Skinner, Flanders,
Skinny
Burns.
Boy.
There's a fourth in there somewhere.
There's a fourth major character.
Reverend Lovejoy.
Oh,
there.
Yes.
Yeah. So
that's super.
Four major characters that they're either going to have to write out of the show, which they have addressed in the past when cast members have died.
Just kill those four barely connected characters.
Right.
That'd be awesome.
In one fell meteoric swoop.
I don't know.
Meteoric, even.
Indeed.
Well, it could be.
True. They already said that they're not going to get rid of the characters. They're going to get another voice actor to imitate Harry Shearer.
No, that's fine. Just in the show. That's okay.
It needs
to end.
Seriously, only the first 15 seasons were really any good, and then it was really I started to.
I think I was only a regular viewer for maybe the first 6 or 7 seasons, and then saw bits and pieces of Or, just one-off episodes here and there.
Yeah, I can't claim to have even been a regular viewer. It was whatever was on Fox that I would get to see growing up.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen most of the episodes of seasons 1 through 10, like multiple times.
Mhm.
But other than that, like whenever I'm scrolling through and it's like got a marathon on FXX, because they do that because they have the rights to them now.
Right.
If it's anything past like 2002, I'm like, nah, I'll find something else.
Yeah.
But if it's before then, I'll totally watch because those are great episodes.
Yeah, and I mean, and they've been on the air for almost 3 decades, and they started out, I mean, on the Tracy Ullman show, which is the first place I saw them.
Yeah, that's
And,
where I saw them first, too.
So I think you're right. It would be best to just kind of end it at this point, I would think. But clearly that's not an option for them right now. So we'll see where it goes.
Yeah.
More news.
Yeah.
More news?
More news.
Who else has news?
I don't.
What?
Slacker.
Well,
But I don't, I just like to stay ill-informed. So.
Okay, fair enough. You've come to the right place.
I did read something about Blizzard suspending 100,000 World of Warfare accounts. Just
Really?
in the last week, yes. In one fell swoop, they banned everybody for 6 months, and if they were using cheating bots.
Oh, yeah.
So
all
They
the
really-
Chinese farmers,
The
just
gold
got
farmers.
canned.
just got canned. Yeah.
They have to switch their attention to one of the other 100 MMOs that they can get money for.
You know, speaking of the gold farmers, made me very happy to see last time I logged into Neverwinter. The gold farmers have found Neverwinter.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. It took like a month, and they're already there. It's awesome.
Well, they're probably already on the PC version. It's a really quick adjustment.
Sure. Let's see. Some other news today. Bungie and Activision have raised $800,000 for earthquake relief in Nepal out of their T-shirt drive.
Yep.
So that's pretty fantastic.
It's a good-looking T-shirt, too.
It is a good-looking T-shirt. It is definitely a good-looking T-shirt. Destiny news, patch 1.2.0 should have released today. It was supposed to go live on the 12th. Got delayed due to a technical glitch and should have gone live today.
The fix for the technical glitches got delayed due to a technical glitch?
Yes.
That's reassuring.
Yeah, it's the world of live updating technology for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They fixed the glitch on their glitch fix, though, so that's good.
Yes, I think. Glitch. They fixed the glitch on the glitch fix. How many glitches is that?
A lot.
Easy there, Brick.
It was enough that you're talking about Destiny. Now I really want to hit you.
Well, fine. I'll finish this up then and say that, of course, we're all excited that House of Wolves, the expansion pack, second DLC, will be dropping on Tuesday, I believe.
By all of us,
nice.
you mean 2 out of the 4 that are
That's-
sitting on the couch?
Accurate, yes.
Yes.
Right.
It's not my fault you bought it for the PlayStation 4 and we're like, nah, there's nobody that plays this game. I feel silly.
No, that wasn't.
fault.
That
Not my
wasn't
fault.
the total. I mean, yes, that's not your fault. But that wasn't.
Let me
that
tell you
wasn't-
what is your fault.
Let me tell you what is your fault. Nothing. Everything is Bungie's fault. That's whose fault it is.
Yeah, well, fair enough.
And
Well, there-
343.
there was There was another little bit there in conjunction. They're doing something to the companion app.
Okay.
To where you'll be able to see what Zura is selling without having to log on and find him.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of nice.
Yeah, that'll work.
Your advisors tab on the app is not working today. This functionality has been disabled.
I can
Temporarily
honestly
disabled.
say I haven't played Destiny in the better part of a month. So
Well, it's been longer than that for me, I think.
Actually, I just realized that when I sold Destiny, I did something in conjunction with that without even realizing it was spiting Geoff. Because I sold Destiny, and with the credit I got, I bought an old copy of the Ocarina of Time for N64.
That's fine.
He says in a
Just know that
resigned
you
voice.
hated that game with a passion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just come to the realization that you just can't be helped, Brick.
Maybe it's you that can't be helped, Jeff. It's probably me, but
It's probably.
but I mean, I don't want to close any doors.
Right.
Just keep things open.
Let's see, in some movie news today, Jackie Chan and Owen Wilson reuniting for Shanghai Dawn.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was pretty happy about having forgotten that series.
Yeah. Yeah. I just saw that headline, figured I would just
Has
go ahead and stir a whole
Has
pot of
anyone
emotions.
seen that video that somebody spliced together at all of the times that Owen Wilson says "wow" in all of his movies?
No.
No.
It's like
It's a lot.
It's a good 2.5 minutes of just wows.
Is that as good as the woes from Keanu Reeves?
That's probably longer. I would think that would be a longer video.
I don't know. They might be just as long.
That's
true. I mean- They
might be tied.
Or Arnold Schwarzenegger's grunts.
No, for Keanu Reeves, is that woes across his career or just
Yeah.
across certain movies?
Across his career.
Okay, the Keanu Reeves one is definitely longer.
Yeah, I guess.
Probably.
But I mean, oh,
I don't know. If we
Just-
got one for Owen Wilson that was a career-wide thing as well, that could also...
wow.
Wow.
Whoa.
It's like wow.
Let's see. Moving quickly on from that one. I'm sorry I opened that can of worms. Kate Beckinsale is back in Underworld for the 5th Underworld movie.
She's going to be in something else that's new that I wanted to see, I think, but I can't remember what it was. I'm going to look that up now while you're talking about
you look
this
that up.
stuff.
Another Underworld, huh?
Owing to the
Yeah,
debacle,
new Underworld.
going to the debacle with his dogs, I found out that we have a new Pirates of the Caribbean movie happening, apparently, with Johnny Depp.
I don't think I saw the last one.
The last one wasn't as good as the first one, obviously, but it was actually better than the third one.
Oh, yeah, I never saw the fourth one. I saw At World's End is the
The third,
most recent one I
and-
saw.
Yes, and that one was not good.
Yeah, it was definitely not good.
I like. Okay, that's fantastic.
It's the new Simon Pegg movie.
Okay.
Absolutely anything with Simon Pegg and Kate Beckinsale.
And all four members of Monty Python are doing voiceover work for the movie too.
Nice.
Nice.
That alone would be worth the price of admission.
Because
Yeah.
the premise of the movie is that these 4 aliens endow one human with this power to do anything that he wants to do, just to see if he'll do anybody any good with it other than himself.
Okay.
And the 4 aliens are the 4 members of Monty Python.
Okay, we'll have to see that.
Okay.
That's perfect.
Let's
take
see.
it.
In terrible sequel news, well, what is potentially terrible sequel news? There is talks that Roland Emmerich is doing Independence Day 2.
Why?
Yes.
I
Wait, is Will Smith back for it?
I don't know. That
Is Bill Pullman still president? Or is Will Smith president now?
That would be awesome. Here, I'll look that up real quick. But also, Samuel L. Jackson may be joining a remake of The Blob.
Oh, well, that's worth it.
That's totally great.
Just remake of the Blob. I want. Oh, but Samuel L. Jackson
Sam Jackson.
cursing
Oh.
at the Blob. That
Yep.
could be something.
As long as he
Could be.
stays through the entire movie and doesn't get swallowed up by it.
So to speak.
You know, he did mean that.
Right.
Yes.
He did mean that.
Kind of like Deep Blue Sea. Was it Deep Blue Sea where he's giving
Yes.
Yes.
his legendary
His
speech and all of a
Samuel
sudden
L.
gets
Jackson
bit by
speech.
a shark?
Yeah.
He does. Yeah.
Which made me a bit sad.
Or was it no? Because Lake Placid was the one with the gator or the whatever.
With Betty White.
Lake Placid. Betty White versus the gator.
They should have just called it that.
Yeah.
They would have sold so many more tickets.
Bill Pullman versus the
Like, you
Gator,
could
we kind of say, Betty White versus the Gator. We are on board for that.
You could sell a lot of tickets to a lot of things if you just preface them with Betty White versus.
True.
We love us some Betty White. Let's face it.
All right. So looking at some of the casting notes here for Independence Day 2, we might have Liam Hemsworth. Jesse Usher, Travis Tope, Zoe King, a whole bunch of new people I don't know. Jeff Goldblum, Bill Pullman, Vivica A. Fox, Judd Hirsch.
Okay.
Wait.
But no Will Smith. No Will Smith.
No Welcome to Earth and punching an alien in the face.
And what the hell is that smell?
None of that.
But Goldblum, I'm
Goldblum
okay.
and Judd Hirsch are back, so that's good.
Oh, sure.
And for your trivia for the day, the what the hell is that smell was not in fact in the script. It had to do with the fact that they were filming at the Utah Salt Flats, which tends to smell very strongly of briny shrimp
And sadness.
and sadness and punching aliens in the face.
And regret.
Regret? You know how much he got paid for that movie? I
Yeah.
don't, but I'm sure it was a lot. I doubt there was a lot of regret there.
Yeah,
I don't.
saying.
Will Smith has regretted much of his life.
I don't think he has
Yeah.
reason to.
yeah.
Well,
Oh,
I mean,
and also speaking of terrible remakes, they may also be remaking The Craft.
No.
Yeah.
just leave it alone.
Yeah.
Leave my 90s witchcraft alone, please.
You're not going to get anybody as awesome as Fairuza Balk for that remake. I guarantee it. We'll see.
Yeah. Yeah. That's all I've got. I'm sure there's more on here, but
Is there any more?
turn it over.
Any more news?
There's a little bit more news. Movie. Let's see. Movie news. Do I have movie news? I do not have movie news. There's kind of this funny thing, and I don't know if you guys looked at the story, but how Age of Ultron follows the basic plot outline of what is it? Moloch the Corruptor episode of Buffy the Vampire.
Oh my god!
Yeah, they were pointing. I saw that last night that several people have pointed that out.
Wow!
Like he's.
I didn't see that article, but yes.
He was in, like, the Moloch was inside like a digital version or in parts of a book, and then Willow scans the book into cyberspace, and he becomes aware, has the same opening line, "Where am I?"
Yep.
And then becomes.
That's a season 1 episode too.
Yeah, I've seen that episode. I've not seen the Age of Ultron, so I couldn't really make the comparison.
Well,
but
you don't need to now.
I say now. Now I don't need to see Age of Ultron apparently because I've seen that episode.
No,
of
but
Buffy.
you do. Though.
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
But it may be a different experience than we had watching it.
Quite possible.
Because
Well,
you'll be
because
thinking about that episode.
wow,
True.
wow.
Yeah.
I also wanted to ask, Geoff sent me an article about Silent Hill 2. I was wondering if that was a recent article. The point of the article, for those of you who weren't privy to the feed of the conversation that Geoff and I had, was that, the idea was that Pyramid Head, or Buckethead as he kind of came to be known, or this among this crew here, was actually helping or guiding James Sunderland through that game or storyline.
It was an interesting article.
It is an interesting article, but I was wondering, is it a recent article?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'd have to go back and check the source of it.
That was what I was curious about, was because as everyone here knows anyway, I'm a huge fan of those games. I've replayed, especially the second and the third, repeatedly, and I thought it was strange that the writer of that article was saying, wait, what? Mind blown? Buckethead is guiding him? And I think anybody that was paying attention during that game could see that Buckethead was in fact kind of guiding him.
Didn't play through to the end.
So, okay, see that.
I wasn't as engaged.
That would
with
change
game.
it a little bit if you didn't play the whole thing. But I think that he is definitely, aside from a manifestation of James Sunderland's frustrations and fears and whatnot, he's definitely pushing him in the right direction throughout the game.
Yeah, cool.
So, but it was interesting that there are other people saying that, because Will and I always thought that.
It's true.
We'll have to look up the source.
Yes.
See if it's recent or not.
I do not recall. Some video game news. The Xbox One was the top-selling console for April.
Sweet.
Usually it's the PS4 that comes out on top by a significant margin, but every now and then Xbox will pop up and win a month. So congratulations to
Good for them.
Microsoft.
Yeah.
And let's see here. Neverwinter now has over 1.6 million players on Xbox One.
Nice.
That's
Great.
a lot of people.
That's 1.6 million people.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yep. Oh,
That's greater than a bunch.
it is greater than a bunch. You know what? Nintendo is profitable again, so they're not winning any.
Wait, what?
I know.
How?
I have no idea. They're not
Because of fun.
because of fun, because of mobile fun. Maybe they're
Well, mobile fun, the 3DS is very popular, but
Yeah.
also they're doing a much better job with the Wii U than they did with the Wii,
okay.
as far as like sustainability, because they're
Right.
actually releasing games that people who buy their systems want. Like Zelda and Mario and
They did that for
stuff
the
like
Wii.
that. Well, yeah, but not. It was like the games that everyone wanted, kind of
crappy.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They were the titles that everyone wanted, not the games that everyone
Not the
wanted.
quality that people were looking for. Yeah, so good for them. I mean, they're not even remotely placing in the hardware department, but no, but they're making money again, and good for them.
Yes.
Because I think we all remember those images from whenever they first released the Wii, where they would show it printing money,
Yes,
which was great because everybody bought Wiis. I mean, not me.
I mean, I did. I sold it.
Yeah,
Not long after I had it. But
But you did buy
but you
one.
bought
I
it.
bought one. Though.
You did contribute.
And I decided to just skip a step and just never bought one.
Right. That's the procedure I followed as well.
The procedure I followed was, oh, cool. Wait, I have to stand and stuff.
Oh man.
I have to move.
Then we've got a little bit of TV news. We watched the Supergirl trailer, and
Oh, yeah.
man, what a disservice to women everywhere.
Oh,
I think it's fitting that Callista Flockhart is in it because it seems like more Ally McBeal than it does Supergirl. I mean, it really made her like.
Okay,
just
so
awful.
to give everyone an idea, if you've all seen the fake trailer for the Black Widow movie that they did on Saturday Night Live recently, this was a real trailer for a real television show, and
Which
it
was worse.
far too similar.
I would have rather seen the fake Scarlett Johansson movie.
Because at least they're kind of joking when they do that one.
Yeah, it was just bad. And the action sequences will probably be fine. They showed an airplane rescue on the trailer, and that was fine. I mean, very reminiscent of the Superman Returns scene.
Yeah.
But it was good. But that was it. Like anything with characters,
Anything with
awful.
people.
Yeah.
Talking.
Yeah.
now I must profess again, as I have in the past, that I did not get the opportunity to read a whole lot of comics growing up. And the trailer for this fine collection of cinematographic moments,
Right.
it was painful. She implies that she is Soup's cousin.
That is accurate. That is correct.
That is
That's-
that is canon.
Yeah.
Can somebody explain that to me? Because last I heard, Soup was kind of like the orphan child of an alien planet that done blowed up.
Yeah, she's from a different alien planet from the canon that I'm familiar with.
Oh,
But apparently in the show, they're from the same one.
I see.
Maybe. I don't know.
Well, and I don't remember exactly how that all worked out because in the TV show it does look like she's being launched off of a dying Krypton also.
Well, and it also looks like it's It's like Gilmore Girls, but with superpowers.
Right. But you know, if
Rip, bleed.
Yeah.
you know, if we were to take, you know, what Erin's saying and put it into the Man of Steel world, she would have been someone from the House of L that was on one of the colonial missions, like that gone all over the universe.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just curious.
Let's move on. What else?
What else? Let's not talk about this anymore.
This is pretty cool. We got to.
Lots of things are being canceled, and there are lots of new shows coming on. Supergirl, hopefully, is not the quality set mark of the new shows coming on. But
sad.
Constantine got canceled.
Backstrom got canceled.
But you know, I was out on both of those shows, so I did watch more of Backstrom than I did Constantine. I think I only watched one episode of Constantine. It didn't grab me.
No, it didn't grab me either. I think we recorded a few episodes of Constantine that never got around to watching them. I watched the first few episodes of Backstrom, and he didn't. I watched a few, and I don't know how you felt, but I kind of felt like it's almost like they took character archetypes but didn't bother writing past that or even thinking past that.
Yeah.
As to how they would work together or how they worked on a deeper level, or
the characters had no depth at all.
No.
So it was pretty awful. So I'm not surprised. Constantine may be rescued by the CW, but who knows? It's hard to say. They're definitely having success with Arrow and the Flash. So.
And iZombie.
Oh, that's right, and iZombie, which I enjoy. So
I enjoy it too, Geoff.
Yeah. So
we agree on something that's so weird.
I was about to say it's a beautiful thing. You guys agreeing on something.
And if you guys want to see a full list of everything that's been canceled or renewed or any of those things, we do have that on our Facebook page. There's an article. And then I guess the other news on television that what used to be the big dog on the block, American Idol, is wrapping up after 15 years, or after their 15th season. I guess we're in season 14 right now. I don't know.
I don't know. Can't say.
I never cared.
Yeah. I always watched through the auditions and then never the competition.
Never even cared.
I think that's more than everybody else here did.
Yeah. I don't know. It's the same thing I do with
some auditions early on.
Yeah.
But it used to be a big deal.
There aren't very many
Like you would know
auditions.
about it
You
even
just
if you didn't watch it.
That's very true. The first few seasons, I never watched it, and I still knew what was going on the show because you heard about it.
Yeah, because it was so.
Yeah, but which
crazy.
one of your siblings can we blame for that?
Neither one. It's just that was the level of the watchability it had for most other people. That was how many people were talking about it around. I mean, that was the level of sociological impact it had.
I must have been in my own separate little pocket universe because I don't remember people talking about.
Oh, I do.
American Idol.
I definitely do.
And I would watch.
I'd say people still do.
Yeah, I mean, I would watch it just like I would watch The Voice.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like when it got to the competition, I got bored with it.
Yeah, the competition part is pretty terrible. But I like watching the auditions. I mean, for
the Voice auditions are better than the American Idol auditions. Just feel like they're like, hey, look at these stupid people.
Yeah,
it's
the
audition for singers.
Right. Whereas The Voice, it's only people who can actually kind of sing.
Well, and then I look later, and the people I think that are the best in auditions don't make it.
Yeah.
So, I watched the auditions for Idol, Voice, and So You Think You Can Dance. Watch those three.
I've never watched So You Think You Can Dance.
The auditions are awesome with all the break dancers and all that kind of stuff. Most of those don't make it very far into the competition, but that's why it's kind of cool to watch the auditions.
Have you ever thought that maybe you're just a terrible judge of singers?
No. No, not really. Because the people who win are people like Kelly Clarkson, who I'm sure, she's a fine singer. She doesn't sing the kind of music that I'd like, though. So Adam Lambert got kicked out early, and he's doing a fine job in Queen.
Yeah, he's doing very well for himself. And
he didn't win, or did he?
No.
Okay.
He didn't. And again, I never watched that show, and I can just sit here and say, no, he didn't win. And somehow I know this information, but I haven't known anything about any of the contestants in years.
I think that's happened several times where people who didn't win went on to have better singing careers than the people who did.
Adam Lambert has all of the entire package, though. I think he's got the pipes and the stage presence. So, and especially as somebody that firmly believes the Queen is the best band in the entire world and was a little neutral about their last replacement singer for Freddie Mercury.
The guy from REO Speedwagon?
Not the guy from the guy from REO Speedwagon? No, it was the guy from...
I just can't fight this feeling anymore.
Actually wasn't the guy from REO Speedwagon.
Okay, well, I think it's time to bring this ship into the show. So can we move on?
Thanks for bringing us back to Earth.
Fair enough, Brick. Brick is reining us in. Wow.
Let that soak in.
Let that. Yeah, I don't even know.
Well, let's just go ahead and get into the weekly watches. Erin, what have you been listening to?
What have I been listening to, Geoff? Well, a lot of Lewis Black this week.
All right.
Seemed like that kind of week, I guess.
Do you have anger issues?
No one should have that
kind of week.
Like Lewis Black and Richard Lewis are the only people allowed to have that kind of a week.
Well, no, we had them. We had purchased a couple of his albums a while back, and I'd never put them on my Nano.
Oh, which ones?
I want to say Red, White, and Screwed, and what I can't remember the name of the one that I was just listening to. I'll look it up and let you know.
Okay. That's a great one.
Yeah, I think it was live in Minnesota. So those are fantastic albums. I've been listening to those and getting my chuckles. Still on my Jen Wigmore tear. It's hard to go wrong there. A lot of Annie Lennox. And The Darkness released yet another single from their album The Last of Our Kind called Hammer and Tongs. It's awesome. You need to look it up.
Great.
There we go. Will.
For me, I'm still working my way through Harry Potter, the audio book for Order of the Phoenix, as narrated by Stephen Fry, in all of its uncut English glory.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
Oh yeah, they're awesome, Brick.
And these are the British versions without all of the British slang cut out and with the American version substituted in.
Yes.
I still had to make a mental transition anytime he says jumper, trainers, and conkers. And there was the one moment where somebody exclaims, "Are you taking the Mickey?" And I was very happy. So, beyond that, some Wax Taylor, some blues. I had to throw in some B.B. King now in celebration of the great artist. But we'll work on that for the future. That's about it.
I have been listening to Tragic Kingdom by No Doubt because it just got that album on the vinyls.
That's a good album.
And
it's a good album.
And Weezer's self-titled album as well, which is also great. The
blue one or the red one?
The blue one.
Or there's also a green one.
Or the green one.
Yeah.
Yes.
They have several that are self-titled.
One of those. It's the blue one, though.
Blue
We're
one.
all
Gotcha.
standing in the row. Yep.
Nice.
And then a little bit of a mixture of some Chuck Brown. So
What's a Chuck Brown?
Chuck Brown is like go-go funk. Some good stuff.
Since this is radio, the expression that just crossed Jeff's face was fairly priceless. I'm not sure he understands what go-go funk is. Furthermore, I'm not sure he's ever going to find out.
Nope.
That's it for me, though.
All right. Well, I finished up part 6 of Blueprint for Armageddon on Hardcore History, which is awesome. It's like about 25 hours of World War I history. Great. And then I'm also listening to Fat Man on Batman, and it's episode not about Batman. It's an episode about how much they love Daredevil.
Nice.
The TV series on Netflix.
Yeah, the one I made you watch the first episode of.
Yeah, we're working on it. Chuck Brown.
Chuck Brown. There we go.
Yeah. All right. Excellent. And that's it for me. Erin, what you been watching?
Well, we're
I should go first, shouldn't I?
yeah. Take it away, Will.
This past week we have managed to get caught up on Penny Dreadful. We're on episode 2 of season 2, which we're enjoying very much.
Yes, good stuff.
You're an episode ahead of me.
We
On a TV show. You two.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's bizarre.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's only
On a
one
good TV show.
Yeah, a good TV show. Yes.
Terrible.
Yeah, so the whole thing's going to be out of sequence. Oh, that's fine.
That's right.
Anyways,
It's a good thing you went first.
yeah, Penny Dreadful. We are finally on the most current season of Doctor Who. Is that where we sit?
We just got to the new Doctor taking over.
The 12th Doctor.
Yeah,
Peter Capaldi.
Peter Capaldi.
Okay.
We took over for Matt Smith in November of 2013. We're a little behind.
Okay.
But
you're making progress.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm so
it's
happy.
solid progress.
I'm so happy to be.
If you're on the
Capaldi's
current
older,
Doctor,
right?
then you're making solid progress.
We're on the current Doctor, and we did start at the beginning of the new iteration of Doctor Who.
Okay.
Yes.
So we have
Cool.
burned through 7 years, 8 years,
7 British seasons.
7 British seasons
and-
shorter than American
Yeah,
seasons.
and about it took about a year and a half, but
Nicely done.
Mhm.
I don't know if that qualifies as binge watching, but watching at a faster clip.
Okay.
Well,
I
the
guess.
most that we can typically do is about 3 a night. So is
So
Oh, yeah, that's binge watching.
that binge watching?
Yeah.
Qualifies.
All right.
It's plural.
that's a good way to define it.
Huh. Okay. What else we watch? I feel like we watched some other stuff.
We watched one episode of Everything You Didn't Know About Animals.
Right.
We watched
About
2 of those.
owls and frogs and
Lions
Lions, yes.
and such. Oh my!
Damn it.
Got to be faster than that, Brick. I also watched Guardians of the Galaxy for a 3rd playthrough,
Nice.
which is awesome. Much fun.
Yes, and I watched 127 Hours with James Franco.
Wow.
Really?
Why don't you turn your phone off, Geoff?
I just wanted you guys to hear the Archer theme.
I like
That's
the
all.
Archer theme. Yeah, I'm suddenly in the mood for Archer.
You know when I like the Archer theme? When I'm watching it on TV. That's when I like it, Geoff.
We're going to set up a quarter jar fund for that, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Dollar for cell phone and dollar for F-bombs.
Oh, no. It needs to be like $5 for F-bombs. I feel like the cell phone is a minor infraction. So minor, in fact, that I still haven't turned it off.
Yeah, we noticed. What else do we watch? All right. Do you want to cover the big one now? No, we should come back to that. We'll come back to that. There's
Okay.
a whole joke
I'm glad
of-
that I'm glad there's something else going on because I'm like I'm listening and I'm not hearing anything on your list that would require you to go first.
Erin has one big item that she's been watching all week. But we'll
Okay.
get to that here in a moment. Brick, what have you been watching this week?
Oh, okay.
It's your turn.
I already know what Erin's been watching. She's been streaming it to her. Did we not discuss it upstairs?
No, she hasn't started watching it yet.
I've streamed it. I have streamed Hannibal to my
Oh,
tablet. I
you haven't started watching. That's right. That's what we were talking about. Okay, go ahead.
Orphan Black. Finished the first season. Started the second.
Nicely done, sir.
Good stuff. Buffy on to season 3 again.
Okay.
Mad Men. Watched the second to last episode ever.
Yeah, I think I'm 2 seasons behind on that one.
Good times on Mad Men.
Okay.
Well, not good times, but
It's never good times.
It's
on that.
never good times.
on Mad Men. Entertaining times, maybe.
Yeah.
Mm.
Even that's a stretch for some seasons. American Crime, also a stretch to say it's entertaining.
Right.
To say it's like masochistic, yeah, that's more.
Yeah, because compelling is not quite right either.
Well, I mean, compellingly masochistic.
So that's our job this next week, is to find adjectives that accurately sum up our watching experiences for these TV shows, apparently.
Yeah.
And then iZombie, which is entertaining.
It is.
Silicon Valley, which
Are
is
you up
also,
to date on iZombie?
I'm like halfway up to date because I was watching like half of the latest episode before I came over here.
Oh, okay.
So I still have like the other half of the latest episode to watch.
All right.
Silicon Valley,
Stuff happens.
also entertaining.
Okay.
Game of Thrones, which I am not caught up on. I have not watched the latest episode, but
Oh, okay.
and then I saw a couple movies. I saw Mad Max Fury Road last week at the Alamo.
It had like a 99% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. That never happens.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I'm excited to see it.
Everyone needs to see it right now.
I've been excited to see it since there's
like I don't even know
Since
why you
we
guys
saw
are here
the
doing
trailer.
this and not watching Mad Max. Like, no, seriously, just leave now. Leave now and go watch it. And then
so close to the end.
And then last night I ventured out to a theater on my own, and I saw Maggie, which is very, very good.
I don't know what that is.
It's a movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Wait.
Oh, with the zombie
Hang on.
daughter. And
Yeah.
niece.
It was super good, too.
Does he have an eye patch?
No, he does not.
Okay.
He is
You
not the
just
governor.
really-
Huh?
You just really wanted him to have an eye patch.
Oh, it's a Walking Dead reference.
He's not the governor. But
Yeah.
he still has his accent. And,
Yeah.
because he should. There's no movie in which he should not ever have his accent.
Yeah.
Which is good, because I'm not sure it's possible for him to not have an accent.
And at this point, he's in like his mid-60s. I don't think he's even going to try.
No, yeah. He should.
So yeah, that's it.
It didn't
for
take me very long
But
to drop my heavy Texas accent. I don't know why his accent's never gotten any better.
because his accent is more powerful than yours.
No, mine was pretty solid.
It's not as powerful as nothing you have is as powerful as Arnold Schwarzenegger's anything.
I bet that's not true.
It's true to me.
Fair enough.
Nothing to add. Nothing to add.
Done.
Are we coming back to you, Erin? Is that what's
Yeah.
going on? Okay. So in 2 parts, I watched Sex Tape with Cameron Diaz and what's his name?
Judd Apatow.
Jason Segel.
Jason Segel. Thank you.
I heard it was bad. Is it bad?
That's what I heard.
It's
too.
just it had a few funny parts, but it's not. It's just okay. It's okay to not pay for. Like if you just stream it or
Or
whatever.
like it's on like
But if
HBO
you
or
had
something.
paid full movie theater prices, you would have been angry.
Not angry.
Indifferent.
Yeah.
Slightly
I burned
upset?
up some time. No, it wasn't even that bad. It's just
Wow.
it's not just not a great
Profoundly
movie.
mediocre.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like most of those movies. Then I ventured out to a theater on my own yesterday. In between,
Oh my god, I can see it. I know what it is.
yeah,
Yeah.
Ex Machina.
So
It was
good.
It was a good movie.
Yeah.
Not mind blowing,
Also
but
wanted
it
to
was,
see
it
it.
was good.
Yes. Also on our list.
Yeah. So that's definitely worth seeing. I was a lot happier about having seen that than Sex Tape for sure. Game of Thrones, iZombie, and I am up to date on both of those. And my big watch of the week is I'm up to date on Orphan Black.
Nice.
So I have seen through episode 4 of season 3. How about that? How about dim
Sweet.
apples?
How about them apples?
Yeah,
Mine was on vibrate though, so
that's fine. Your vibrate was really loud. So. Up to date on Bates Motel, and I hope it gets canceled soon.
Well, it's still good.
It's already started not being good. I was really okay at the end of season 1, whenever you could kind of see him like becoming the Norman Bates of the Psycho movies, and it seems like they're doing that thing that I have a real problem with when it's like, oh crap, we got renewed, and they're just trying to add more.
We're trying to fill space until they get to the big reveal.
Yeah.
we got 10 episodes more. Stretch it.
Yeah. It feels like about 90% filler at this point, and it's bad. Yeah, pretty much. Then I also watched episode 3 of the current season of Amy Schumer, and it was kind of an off thing, and she was barely in it at all. It was, and Erin, you need to watch this. 12 Angry Men inside Amy Schumer, and it's 12 guys,
including like Dennis Quaid and Paul Giamatti.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's like a star-studded affair in black and white. Them trying to come to terms with whether or not she's hot enough to be on TV.
Yeah.
And it is so funny.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was great.
Okay. I will look
And
it up.
she's barely in it.
Yeah,
like barely in it.
It's mostly which is, a statement in and of itself.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. But even the title is funny. 12 Angry Men inside Amy Schumer. It's awesome. Then Big Bang Theory, and I did watch the first episode of Silicon Valley.
How you liking it?
First episode is okay. I'm sure it gets funnier.
Yeah.
It's a pilot.
My favorite character.
You need a follow-up episode
for sure. Yeah.
After most pilots to see what the show actually is, because there's usually a fairly discernible shift in between the pilot episode and the second episode of most shows.
My favorite characters are probably either is Ehrlich and Peter Gregory. Love Peter Gregory.
Yeah. So it's fun about some Silicon Valley guys that come up with a new tech deal and assuming the company that they build from it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice. It's entertaining.
And it's Mike Judge.
Too.
Okay.
It's good.
All right. I think that's it for me. So let's hear it.
Yeah. For God's sake.
This revelation.
So for the What You've Been Playing, since it all ties in, just relax, go with the flow, man. Take it easy.
It's okay. Just calm down.
Have some dip.
He's a little edgy since the whole Buffy review.
Yeah, he really is right a little on edge, man.
What are you doing?
No, it's yeah, it's odd that I would no longer trust my friends after a long hijacking was planned in order to cause me pain and suffering. Yeah, it's weird that I would have lasting effects from that.
You're not binge watching Uwe Boll movies, are you?
I think you captured what I've been feeling lately.
Oh, that's fantastic. Now the whole big reveal for today.
My poor self going on Facebook is like, wait, what? How did you? Was this planned? Oh.
I wish I could have been there. Now the big reveal is quite simply this: I've been laid up since Tuesday morning.
It's true, with a bum foot.
I've been loaded up on Percocet and Advil and lots of Percocet. It's more Percocet. It's more Advil. And so nothing makes the time go by like playing some Borderlands 2. So literally in between periods of narcotic-induced unconsciousness, the few 1 hour long episodes that I described in the What You've Been Watching section, I've pretty much been playing Borderlands 2 nonstop this week.
Okay.
easy been a 40-hour plus week in Borderlands 2.
Okay.
So, but the big reveal is my poor, long-suffering wife has been watching 40 hours plus a week of me play Borderlands 2.
It's fairly repetitive to watch.
Yeah, I don't know how she does it.
It's only mostly repetitive to play.
Mm-hmm.
Watching it would be nearly intolerable, I would imagine.
So I don't know how she's done it, but she had very carefully spelled out on her list today, will play Borderlands.
What you watching?
Will play Borderlands.
Playing.
Will's been playing Borderlands.
Will playing. See what you're watching.
So she has been playing along with me in spirit, without a controller in her hands or any desire to do so. So more credit, more power to her. I have offered her twice in the most recent days to take the Xbox away from me, and she's refused. So good for her. Probably feeling that the withdrawal symptoms from Borderlands 2 would be not worth the effort at this point.
But then that's what the Percocet's for.
Right, Percocet. So
You got a bum leg. That's not your fault.
yeah, I don't even know.
Sometimes you need a
I
distraction.
don't even know what I did.
Borderlands 2 seems to be doing well.
It's done very well.
All right.
Plus, I've actually been able to finish the game, which I never was able to do on 360. So.
Nice. Congratulations.
Been able to see some of the end game stuff. I'm actually able to play some of the DLC now at this point, which is nice, since I had purchased all of the DLC previously for the 360, but never played.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's a little anticlimactic, but
I know.
But my blood pressure's going back to normal. So.
You got all worked up over nothing.
Well, the way you delivered that.
Well, yeah,
like,
it was purely to fuck with you. But oh, there it is. Oh. It's my $5.
All right.
Sorry.
With that. All right. Well, at least
And
it'll
Brick
be
has
fairly
quit.
easy to find. It's very, very near to the end of the episode.
Yeah, and really, you could just carve off the last half of the episode.
Yeah, it's fine.
So that's it for me. Borderlands 2 out the wazoo.
Okay. It's a lot of Borderlands, too.
That is a lot of Borderlands.
Wow. All right.
I think Brick's quit. Erin?
Brick? Playing stuff?
Jason in Mortal Kombat X.
Oh, he was he was released. Okay. And I played some Neverwinter, but just barely. Mostly just logging in to advance my profession and to say a little prayer to the altar.
Like
Not
you
my
do.
character, not me.
Right.
Right.
Nice.
Anybody got anything else?
No?
All right. Well, let's go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you guys for watching and listening, and helping us through another week, forgiving our transgressions and our F-bombs. Mostly,
story.
It's only one this week.
Yeah.
only
Working
one.
on it.
So,
And it wasn't me, so we're happy about that.
Yeah.
oh, yeah. And it wasn't Brick, oddly enough.
True, yeah, it wasn't Brick or myself,
He-
which is strange.
He got his references out pre-recording, so
Yeah.
that's good. It's good.
I think it's
All right.
it really is like a warm-up routine from now at this point.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and say goodbye. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next week.
Alrighty.
Good
Okay, bye.
night.
See you.